Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Have a seat.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Thank you. Thank you for hosting me today. My name is Mulindwa Steven. I work for Holland Greentech as the irrigation engineer. In Holland Greentech, what we do is support farmers to reach the next level. So we have a different kinds of products and services that we use to support farmers. And alongside that, also I'm a farmer who does plant multiplication for bananas, and I do it from PG. But one of the key things why I've come today is because of the world's biggest project. I have a very big list of farmers who believe in me because I've been supporting them, and they have realized yields. But on the world, I want to know how I can support more of the farmers, especially in regards to the world's biggest project.
Oh, thank you, Engineer Mulindwa. How did you know about the biggest project?
How I got to know about the world's biggest project, it was through social media. I was able to read about your books, how you have been able to work on this. You have been trending a lot on Facebook, but also on the books that are online. So I've been able to read about them, to really know. Twitter, I've been seeing your posts, and so I'm really very inquisitive to understand more about that.
Have you ever come about my handout about the biggest project?
It has been mostly on the social media. We have been following about how really the world's biggest project, how it can help people to reach the next step, especially in the financial freedom. And most of my farmers, because I have passion for farmers, I want to really support them in regards to farming. But I want to see how we can relate the synergy of the world's biggest project with farmers.
Thank you, Mr. Mulindwa. Actually, you look young and very intelligent guy. We have two things in common. First, I'm Manja Godfrey.
Okay.
This is my farm home. And my purpose of life has always been to help people to get out of poverty. When I came here, it was total darkness. Actually, it was bush around here, and there was no electricity. I thought that I could bring electricity to create unemployment and improve people's living. Maybe even people to add in value on their production.
Okay.
But it has not helped me so much. But the similarities are two. One, I'm a farmer like you. I'm an old farmer.
Yeah.
You are. When you go outside, you'll be able to look at my farm.
Yeah.
Big people like our Highness, the Kabaka of Uganda, ever visited here.
That's nice.
That is 2010. Our president ever visited here.
Wow.
And many different big dignitaries have come to this farm.
I guess I'm in
And
the
I've
right
taught
place.
very many.
Yeah.
Another thing, you have to help others. Actually, I don't know how you grasp and got that idea. Through helping is how we get what we want. And my purpose in life is to see that everybody is out of poverty. In Uganda and many African countries, there have been so many projects which have been focusing about elevating people from poverty. But none of them has worked. Government has spent money. You have heard of you in a farm.
Yeah.
You have heard about PEP.
Yeah.
You have about this.
There are a lot of platforms that they have used to support farmers, but unfortunately, they have not really done to the expectations.
Of now, you hear this one where the Saudi has gone. They are distributing farm inputs.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Nuts. Yeah,
Is that nuts?
Yeah, it's nuts where it supplies like seedlings to support farmers. Mostly, it has been supplying coffee. I've had mostly it has been about coffee.
Okay, thank you. Back to the point of the biggest project. I came across this project in 2017 when I was in the US. Actually, I became very interested because it was touching my life purposes, my real purpose, because it was focusing on people first, focusing on planet, bringing profit, income improvement of domestic income as the last one. Actually, their project is based on three.
Okay.
I was taken through the project and really I loved and I liked. When I came back in Uganda 2018 January, I joined. I had to look for some money and to join to be part of this project. And of now, I'm 100% convinced, more than that convinced, that it's the only and only project which will help our fellow citizens to get out of poverty.
Oh.
Yes. So you are in the right place. I'm willing to answer any question as time will permit.
Yeah, we have a lot to share.
You have a lot to say, so you are most welcome, Engineer Mulindwa. Pleasure to have you.
Before we continue, I heard about that how you traveled to America in 2017, then you came back. There's something you talked about that then you invested in some little money. Can you please kindly take us through the process, how you invested that little money? How maybe my farmers, because me I believe most in our farmers, because these are the people who are feeding the country, even in this time of the crisis of the coronavirus. So I want to know the investment, that which you really put in, but also the process. How can one become a member?
So many questions that I go, but I try to answer one by one and see whether it will meet your expectation.
Yeah.
First, I was taken through the education. I came to understand the project. And when I came to understand the project, I was fully convinced that it's only project which can help me, my family, and other communities. To raise that money, which was not mandatory, was not easy, I came and saw the part of my farm.
Oh.
That was the problem in my family.
Wow,
Caused a very big problem in the family, my wife, my children. Nobody could believe in me. Bad enough, nobody got even a penny out of that transactions. I invested the whole amount, which was equivalent to $20,000 US. In Uganda money, around 70 million by then. But when I'm talking about 20,000, it looks to $20,000 US. It looks a very huge amount of money for the Ugandan standard.
Yeah.
But a good project for everybody. One can even start, even by 50,000 Uganda cedis. The good of this eco project is you just convert that. They don't take away your money.
Oh.
You convert the money to their currency called the yen. And you manage your money. You are free to take it out anytime you wish. But remember, this is an investment.
Oh.
The more you invest, the more time you hold on your investment, the more opportunities you will what? Get. So take note that I'm expecting to start getting much of my expectation after the next 2-3 years.
Yes, Mr. Manager Godfrey, I have like 2 questions, but let us move a little bit slow to really understand this. You talked about one of the things that I noted here, that you invested in. Which guarantee did you have? Because there are a lot of scams now, especially that are happening, not only in Uganda, but I think even it's most common in European countries. So which guarantee did you have? Because it takes a big risk for a person who has really been doing farming or any other venture to really invest into this. So which guarantee do you have? Yeah.
Oh, the guarantee is when you are going to invest in something, you must understand. You must give it some more extra time, what they call due diligence. You learn, you know who are involved, what's the procedure, and what their main objectives.
Oh, yeah.
In this type of investment, this project, the good thing is they don't take out your money. And the way it is done is under a cooperative. In the Ugandan nature, African nature, we call it cooperatives. But for them, they call it a network. And their network is called the Unicorn Network. To be part of this group, you must be a member. Becoming a member is to register. You register your email address. You register all your information. And they give you an identification number called PANAM. Without that PANAM, you can't be a member. And membership is by invitation. So nobody will learn use your money. Because every time they know, Mayanja invited Engineer Mulindwa, Engineer Mulindwa invited ABCD, and ABCD invited somebody else. So by doing that, By doing that, you are guaranteed.
Oh.
And you know, I told you, to be convinced where you can put your money, you should know who are involved. This project was started by United American Capital Corporation. United American Capital Corporation headquarters in the US, Las Vegas. They have been in existence for the last 75 years.
Wow.
They have been the advisors of the US economy and European economy.
Wow.
Eh?
That is really...
Yeah. And they have put many systems. For money management, they are the system. For every project has its system. And you can look for their information. Actually, I recommend you to become a member today.
Yeah.
You must go with the Panam.
Yeah, I'm already convinced.
As far as you have
Yeah.
shown the interest,
Yeah,
you'd like to know more. So you must get a Panam.
Yeah.
When you get a Panam, there's a support part of in the system where you can ask every question you want to know.
I believe no one wouldn't want to be under one of the corporate and the premium companies like the world's biggest project. The fact that now it has the links from America, I think it creates even confidence in people. But one of the key things that you talked about that struck me, it's when you said that you have to read about something, then you learn the objectives. I think on your side, that's what gave you confidence. But let's move further, because I'd already written down some few things. You talked about it's like a cooperative. And in a cooperative, here in our setting, a cooperative, you put in money sometimes. And after a certain grace period, you find that maybe there is an interest. Maybe I've saved like 50,000. In a short time range, I have like 52,000. Is it the same thing with this kind of the world's biggest project?
Not quite really, because there's some people, very rich guys and very old guys, who really have a purpose of helping the poor. So they have done that for us.
Okay.
They have done that for us. For us, what we have to do, other members, what they have to do is to understand the project. Then you open up your membership by converting some of your money in Uganda setting, and these scams you have talked about. People can start with some money they can afford to lose.
Yeah.
And this money, they don't take it. It's just converted. You still manage your money. Have you heard about e-wallet?
Yeah.
We know mobile money in Uganda.
Mobile money,
The way you manage your mobile money account, the same way you manage your money. But what you must understand, it's an investment. Investment takes time. If you want to harvest in the shortest time possible, you will get less benefits. But I'd like to say, like me, it's almost 2.5 years ever since I invested.
You should be a billionaire now.
Not a billionaire. Please, boy, keep me safe. Keep me safe. I don't want to take my head off, but I'm quite I'm happy with it.
Yes, Mr. Manager, there is also something, it is getting more interesting, and I'd like to know more, because as I told you earlier on during my introduction that I have farmers. For farmers, we put in, then we expect after a certain period. Every crop has a grace period in which you can harvest. So tell me about the world's biggest project. After investing in, what is the payback period?
My worry is only this. Because the more you understand this project, the less you will put in your in your agri. Because it is very smart, and when you are reading the new technology development, it's the way to go.
Okay.
You are lucky to come at this point because it's still virgin, still new. But actually, give it 5 to 10 years, everybody will be part of this project.
Yeah.
But when you enter around this time, you benefit all the real benefits. Actually, you can start like 100,000. 100,000 Uganda shillings. That's around $20 US. Just $20 US. If you give it like 2 years, it will be equivalent to more than 2 million Uganda shillings or 5 million Uganda shillings. That's over 1,000 US.
Yeah. Quite interesting.
If you happen to meet one of my family members, my son Isaac, my wife, that everybody happy now.
Wow.
Remember, it was a tug of war when I sold part of the farm.
I know. Yeah, taking such decision most times when really people don't see where you are really going, it becomes a tug of war. Yeah.
Cut.
Mr. Manager Godfrey, to quote you well, you said that this project met your life purpose. Can you kindly give us more light on that?
Yeah, actually, it's very, very important
Mm.
because you must have existence.
Yeah, true.
People fail to have purposes, even individual purpose and the community purpose. My purpose has always been to help others, and I will continue till I die to help other people. It makes me happy. Why this project, the biggest project, meet my purpose? Because its the object is to get people out of poverty
Yeah,
by focusing on three. They call them 3 Ps.
the 3 Ps.
One is people. Their main focus is on people. How do you improve you people, personal development, health services, getting good water, whatever, everything which lies within the human needs. Then they go to where we live. That is the planet.
Yeah.
You have had so many projects have come to help, what we call warm globing,
Global warming.
global warming. We have heard about planting trees. We have heard about saving energy. So they have come with a very big project to save the planet. Actually, all these diseases we are seeing, we are suffering because humanity have destroyed the planet.
Yeah, true.
You can't be happy when the planet is not okay. Then what makes us struggle, you and me, why you are here, why everybody's at work, is the income.
Calm.
The income comes first. The good thing, they have brought income last. Because once you bring income first, people will focus on income
Yeah.
and forget the rest.
They forget
But
the planet.
then the income becomes useless to you.
Yeah, true.
Eh? When you have a lot of money, when your neighbors are sick, when you have a lot of money, when you are in very hot weathers, so money comes last. Here in Africa, people say with money in our Uganda, owa sente kyalemwa oweka takola ki tazinga. But money is a result.
Yeah.
Money is a what?
And
Is a result. Results.
yeah.
Money is a gift which you get after doing something.
Yeah, true.
So when you are looking for money, you must work for it. We say it is scientifically it's derived.
Yeah.
Is a goal.
It's a result of.
It's the result of what you have
Something.
done.
Yeah.
So this project starts with you, with people, then goes to planet, then comes to you personal income.
Okay.
Actually, since you have some interest of even recruiting others, there are many opportunities.
Yeah.
We have heard about, when we talk about money, there is what we call passive income. All these people you are going to help,
Passive income.
you'll be helping them for free, but eventually the system will be paying you because they want to popularize this project, and by way of popularizing this project is by giving you what we call residue income. That is small money which comes even unnoticed, but at the end of the day becomes tangible and very beneficial to you.
Yeah. Thank you for
Yes.
that.
Yes.
You talked about something, the 3 visions of the world biggest project. You talked about people, you talked about the planet and the profit.
That's what I've just explained to you
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
And since you have shown interest, I'd like to invite you to become one of my downline.
Okay.
By inviting you, you can go online and look for any platform of the Unicorn Network or Safe Zone, because once you become in our network, the Unicorn Network, we say you are in a safe zone. nothing will happen to you.
It's-
You will never
it's
be
an
poor.
umbrella.
You will never be attacked by fraudsters, whom we call bad
Yeah.
guys.
Mm.
You will always have services. You will go for holidays. You will have money always, and you will be happy.
Oh, yes, Mr. Manager. That already intrigues me to a certain question. Now, like you talked about people, I think I'm going to be the lucky ones whom you're going to support.
Yes.
Because that is one of your vision, if I'm to relate back to what we have been talking about.
Mm.
Supposing now I have my 100,000 Ugandan shillings and I want to convert it into your currency. Will I be guaranteed to go for the next vacation?
That's very good. Actually, that's a very, very important question you have come up with. When you have your 100,000, you have the entire management of the 100,000 by spending it, by investing it, and so on. So the same, it will remain your money. But because within our unicorn network, we have our own currency we use among ourselves.
Yeah.
So we convert that 100,000 to our unicorn network money or currency called YEM, your everyday money. This is the same way as you are going to Europe, or you are going to China, where people are fearing now, or you are going to Kenya. You convert the money you have
I like that.
to the money you are going to use while you are there. This is the same purpose. This money you are not giving to me. It's going to remain your money, but in EM form. And the two way things, you can go and have an invoice. You go to your bank. You go to your bank and you pay that money. When it reaches there, within 4 days, they will come on your PANAM, your personal number. Secondly, there are some people who invested earlier, like me. I can say, let me exchange some of my smaller yen. Because to me, like 100,000 Uganda shillings is like my one shilling in 2017.
Oh.
So exchanging that, I can give you a small portion equivalent to that money now.
Wow.
To me, it's like spending one shilling in 2017.
Wow.
So, but when I transfer it, it comes to your account. There are platforms you come to learn about them. They have where they are called buying platform, that is Twinkle Buy. They have Moneypon. Actually, Moneypon is replacing Western Union. Moneypon. Don't mind most of these. You didn't come with it. You said you have ever come up to this bro.
Yeah, I've been reading. Actually, fortunately, you see, I came
you have it. Yeah,
I have it. That's why.
Yes, you have it. Yes. So please go and read. Actually, I'm going to give you a PANAM. After this coverage, I'm going to give you the PANAM.
Yeah.
And they convert that money direct. Then you will help other people how to convert money.
Yeah, actually, I liked it when you said that the currency is called YEM. Then actually, you explained it, your everyday money. It's quite interesting.
Actually, I think this is the time, the point in time when farmers, since we have come, and young farmers since we have come here, we are going to make our farmers rich for the first time.
Wow.
This project is going to make all the farmers rich, as far as they accept and be willing to convert some small money. You can sell 2-3 bunches of your matoke, then you convert it to yen. Give it time. How long does a banana plantation take to give profit?
Ideally, it depends on the practices, but we can take an average of like, because of the practices of farmers, let us take between 9 to 11 months.
How much does it cost to have an acre of banana plantation?
The investment, it can go beyond like 4 million if you have to do something on standard.
That's very good. Do this. Tell your farmers, plant 3/4 of a banana plantation by 3 million and put 1 million in this project. Then after 2 years, compare. Compare and you see.
Wow.
I know.
No,
So thank you very much.
That takes me to a lot of planning and a lot of accounting. Yeah.
Just do 1/4 of your banana plantation investment. You say it can take 4 million.
Yeah.
Take 3 million to your banana plantation, which you are used for, and there's no risk there. Then you put this 1 million to where there is risk in this project. Then after 2 years, you will compare. I want to tell you, we need food. Food is Uganda is a basket,
Yeah.
food basket. Don't get away from food production.
Mhm.
But some of you, most of you, I can say 75% will never go back to a brick.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks
Okay,
for
yeah.
coming.
Thank you so much. I think
Okay.
my next step should be getting the Panam.
I'm going to give you a Panam,
Yeah.
but we are going to do it without records. Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate.